Comments, please.
Sure. Congratulations to DePauw. Wow, what a fantastic team they have, and just an impressive shooting effort they gave. I looked down here at the stats. I thought they shot like 100%, but it was just 61. So just a solid night by a terrific program, and Chris Huffman does a fantastic job with her women and how hard they play. And they just took it at us from the start, and we were a little bit back on our heels to begin the game. And once we finally got things going, it was kind of too late. So. Tough lesson to learn in a national championship game, but again, my hat's off to a fantastic program that DePauw has, and I'm extremely, extremely proud of our program and these young women that came together and really put together just a magical run to get to this point. To be able to play for a national championship is everything that a coach could dream of, and to be able to do it with 24 of the finest young women that decided to be a part of the ride. So I'm really proud of this group, and we lose 6 seniors that have been fantastic leaders, and obviously with Cortney's performance tonight, she really stepped up as a senior. But we have a lot back, so our expectations are going to be high, but we're going to enjoy this experience that we had. And also, I'd like to thank Hope College for putting together just a wonderful tournament. We had a great experience. It was really fun, and all the things that they did for us to make this really special. And I think that our girls are going to walk away with this really feeling good about their experience here at Hope College.
Coach, that first 10 minutes, it just seemed like they were raining in shots on you. Can you point to any one thing, or it just seemed like you guys got rocked back on your heels in that first 10-minute run there, and you made a couple of runs, you got it down to 11 a couple of times, but what happened in that first 10 minutes?
Well, they just really took it at us. I mean, they were definitely aggressive, not only on the offensive end, but I felt like defensively as well. They really tried to set the tempo with just the physical part of the game, and they really got up and pressured us on the ball. We had the ball on the backs of our heels quite a bit, and once we kind of rattled that and kind of were able to match their intensity, I think that we hung in there okay, but they definitely set the tone there for that first 10 minutes.
Coach, did anybody else play defense against you guys, the style and the intensity that DePauw did too?
Yeah, we've seen it before a lot in our conference, and Hope College, obviously, Simpson. I mean, a lot of the teams that we played up until this point, and it's a different stage. It's a different. There's a lot on the line. It's just a different moment, I guess you could say. And DePauw definitely stepped up and rose to that occasion, and I felt like we didn't really step up to it until probably the second half.
For Cortney and Mery, just from a player's perspective, what did you see from DePauw defensively that just got you just off to the slow start enough to just not be able to crawl back in?
They were just really aggressive, and we've seen that before, but it's always a little different. They were just really up on our guards and in deny, and in the post they were playing high side, fronting me a lot, so we were trying to look for the high-low, but they were quick, so they were getting back around, and yeah, that was it. They're just really aggressive because they're a really good team, obviously, and congratulations to them because going undefeated is really awesome, so I just wanted to say that.
Mery, too.
I mean, they were definitely, like Cortney said, very aggressive, especially on the guards. It was hard for us. We really had to work hard to get open. It didn't help that feel like they were making all their shots, which put even more pressure on us, I think. And we just didn't slow the tempo of the game down.
Mery, last night you obviously got an awful lot of attention for your tremendous shots. Is there any sort of emotional hangover that carries over when you play back-to-back nights after a night like that?
There is, but I mean, I would rather have a national championship than be on any media thing or anything. But yeah, I didn't sleep much last night. I had a lot of fans supporting, and it was great to see. But would have liked a championship tonight.
And Cortney, just as a senior, this is the best finish you guys have had. What does it mean to you to end your career on a note like this?
I am so proud to be in this game and with this team, and second place out of however many schools isn't that bad, but I really did want the win, obviously, we all did, but I mean, I really couldn't be any happier. I'm mad that we lost because I wanted it, but the only thing that I'm sad about is because I'm old, so I can't come back next year. But other than that, I'm so proud and so happy to be part of this.
Gary, can you comment on your team's progression this year from being an unranked team to a conference champion and to a national runner-up?
Yeah, it was a crazy start to the season. You know, I always try to schedule as many tough games as I can early to get us ready for possibly situations like this. But you never know, as a coach, you're going to have an opportunity to play in the national tournament. So, you know, we really were trying to find ourselves, our identity. You know, with 10 new freshmen, and you know, we had a lot coming back, and we're trying to blend the mix. You know, of a big group of returners with a lot of youth coming in, so that was a challenge. And then with the passing of Alex Scarborough, that was another challenge that we kind of had to come together and figure out how we were going to get through that. And honestly, I think that really helped us and kind of was the turning point for us, really, as a group to come together and realize that basketball was the one thing that we had in common that was really going to bring us closer. And that Alex would have loved to have been a part of that, and so it really brought us closer. And I think from that point, you know, we struggled a little bit mid-season with a couple tough road games in the conference, but I felt like if we could play some home games, which because we were on the road so much, that we could really gel then and hopefully put together, you know, kind of that moment or time that we could really gel and just build that confidence that we needed to make a run. And it definitely helped to host, you know, in the first couple rounds of the national tournament, and to play at home was definitely an advantage for us, and to continue that kind of home streak through here to Hope College.